Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to teach you chapter number 4, that is being a good citizen. Okay, the topic is responsibilities and duties of a good citizen. Students, that we have some responsibilities. Okay, as a good citizens, we have to respect national symbols such as the national flag and the national anthem. Then after, we have to pay taxes regularly, then vote responsibly during the elections time, and preserve public property, means we have to conserve public property. Then we have to follow the rules and regulations whatever assigned by the country. Then after, we have to conserve the environment. Yes, then after, we have to participate in elections time. Yes, we have to participate in election time, participation of elections. The importance of elections. Election is very important for us. Yes, it is extremely important for every adult citizen to exercise the right to vote so that the deserving candidates can be chosen to represent us. Each vote is of utmost importance, and we must make our choice after considering all the advantages and drawbacks of choosing that candidate. Okay, yes. Then after, responsibilities of a citizen in a democratic polity. Participation in the election process. Yes, participation is the in the process of voting, that is the major responsibility of a citizen living in a democracy. By this process, one can exercise her or his right to vote and choose the suitable candidate to form the government. Okay, then after, we have to pay taxes regularly. In a democratic country, one must pay taxes, and which is a contribution to the government required for the overall development of a country. Then after, we have to obey the laws also. Okay, just as all the citizens of a democratic country must follow the laws of the nation, as it helps us the government to maintain peace and order within the country. Yes, students, elections and voting. Have you heard these words? Yes. Do you have a school captain or a class monitor in your school? Yes. Do you know what is the process to select him or her? Okay. So, India is a vast country, and the citizens of India elect or choose their leaders. And this process of electing a leader can be defined as elections. Election is the process by which we select our leaders through voting system. Okay, and the leaders we choose from the government. Elections are held for the country as well as the state, and all the citizens that above the age of 18 have the right, or you can say, to cast the vote. A leader is someone who is responsible for the well-being of that society. Choosing a leader is important because these leaders are a part of the government and make laws and policies. It is important for every citizen of India to exercise their right to vote. Yes, voting is in elections, that is one of the primary responsibilities of a good citizen. Voting in election में vote करना, that is one of the primary responsibilities of a good citizen. And you know that India is the largest democracy in the world. A democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. In India, people above 18 years of age exercise their right to vote so as to choose their own leaders. They choose the members of parliament, means MPs, okay, and as well as the member of legislative assembly, you can say MLAs, Vidhayak, by giving their vote on an electronic voting machine, EVM. Every person who is a good citizen, every person who is a good citizen, they should take part in the elections. He should vote for a particular candidate. He should not abstain from voting. He should not go away from voting. If he does so, and if he does not vote, he is unable to choose a candidate of his choice. अगर वो वोट नहीं देता है तो इट मीन्स कि वो अपने चॉइस के अकॉर्डिंगली कैंडिडेट को चूज नहीं कर पाएगा. एंड पीपल शुड नॉट थिंक दैट वोट इज नॉट ऑफ एनी यूज. ना, पीपल को ये कभी नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि उनके एक वोट से किसी को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Actually, a vote has a great value. Okay, if a person doesn't vote, अगर कोई person vote नहीं देता है, तो he is not a responsible citizen of the country. Yes, students, a good citizen has to imbibe many qualities. The fact that has some duties and responsibilities to bear, and it's true. But at the same time, he also enjoys some rights and privileges as a citizen of a free state. Yes, while he has every right to participate in the judicial, legal, political, religious, and social affairs of the nation, he has also some responsibilities, and he must not hurt the sentiments of others and must protect the weak from the strong. Being loyal to the nation of the society under all the circumstances is his first and foremost duty. A good citizen must be ready to sacrifice his life for the sake of her motherland. He must love his nation and be a nationalist. He should have firm and deep faith in his motherland, and he should obey, the laws of the land, but he must also keep in mind the welfare of the state, the benefit of society, and the long-term interest of the nation. A good citizen must respect the cultural heritage of his country. He should respect the heroes, means the national leaders, and the prophets, the sages, and the saints of his country. He also must respect, the race to which he belongs. He must always keep in mind the future of his country, and he must raise the standard of living of his country by walking honestly. Okay? During the time of aggression or foreign attacks, he must be ready to shed his blood for the sake of his motherland. Therefore, defense of the country is the supreme duty of a good citizen. A good citizen must live in peace and harmony with his neighbors and fellow citizens. He must respect the institutions of his country. A good citizen must always respect the laws of the state and should have no patience with criminals and antisocial elements. Okay? One more thing. A good citizen should have a spirit of cooperation also, friendliness, humanity, dedication, and devotion towards his family and society. He must respect other faiths, and he must not do anything that brings disgrace to his society or to his country. Greatest good of the greatest number of people should be his principle, and all these good qualities, if possessed, make us good citizens. Thank you, students. It's all for today.